third grade. It's really good to see you. Have you seen me mostly? We're going to go over the 50 Nifty United States song. This first video is just going over the rhythm of the words. And then if I get cut off, there's 15 minutes where that's it. I will send another video to finish up what I didn't cover, if that makes any sense. All right. So firstly, I miss you guys tremendously. And I can pretty much just do the best I can with what I've got here. I have this little thing at the bottom in this presentation that keeps sneaking up. So I'm going to try to keep it from doing so. Whenever I move my cursor, it does fun things. So I'm going to point to the words and it's going to come back. Maybe I can hit exit. Maybe that would be nice. No, that won't work. We'll just deal with it. So here we go. I say, and then you repeat after me. 50 Nifty United States from 13 original colonies. Now I know you know this part, but I'm still going over it again in case some people weren't there that day. 50 nifty stars in the flag that billows so beautifully in the breeze. Let's sing it, because I know you want to sing it. 15, that's the tune. I think we're there. Ready, here we go. And 50 nifty United States from 13 original colonies. 50 nifty stars in the flag that billows so beautifully in the breeze. Keep going. Each individual state contributes a quality that is great. Each individual state deserves a bow. Let's salute them now. Ba-da-ba-da-bum-bum. 50 nifty United States from 13 original colonies. Shout 'em, scout 'em, tell all about 'em. Stop there, because that's where I typically hear some of our voices wanting to go down instead of up. Tell all about 'em. So I'll sing this line and you'll sing it back. Shout 'em, scout 'em, tell all about 'em. Try. Excellent. Keep going. One by one till we've given a day to every state that's in the USA. In the USA. In the USA. Do you notice how I sang through all of those dashes? Okay, so that's really important that we do that. So back to the next page. This is the best part. We only got to Nevada because I remember that we didn't get to the speaking part. The reason that this is in red, these New Hampshire to Ohio, is because we speak it. Okay, so let's just go over the first parts. I'm gonna ask you if you could just sing it after me. Okay, I'm gonna tap the beat. It gets a little faster here, not out of control fast, but okay, I'll start. Here I go. Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut. Your turn. Good, let's put this together. Alabama, ready? Here we go. Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut. Now, next part. I'm going to stop us each time we come to a new chunk of words. Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii. Try that. Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii. Next part goes. Idaho, Illinois. Just those two. Idaho, Illinois. Try it again because that's a tricky jump, little leap. Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Tack it on. Idaho, Illinois, Indiana. One more time. Idaho, Illinois, Indiana. So let's take it from Delaware. Wait, Delaware. I get confused also. Delaware, Florida, that part. 1, 2, here we go. And Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana. Let's try that again. That's one of the trickiest lines in the whole song. Delaware, ready, and go. Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana. Notice it's Illinois and not Illinois. Okay, Illinois. All right, excellent. So let's do the next part. Also a little bit tricky. Lots of jumpy stuff, especially with Iowa. Listen to how Iowa goes. Iowa, Kansas. Try that. Iowa. One more time. Iowa. Okay. Then listen how I stick the next 3 on. I'm going to start with Iowa. Listen to me. Just listen. Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine. Kind of fits nicely there. They made the rhythms work really well. Sing with me or listen one more time. We'll do it 2 or 3 times. Ready? Here we go. Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine. Ready? Here we go again. Here we go. Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine. These 3 are really easy. Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan. Nice steps up. Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan. Try it one more time. Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan. Let's put these 2 lines together from Iowa, Kansas to Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan. Ready? Here we go. Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan. Okay, this is the last line that we have before we do the speaking. So here it goes. Minnesota, Mississippi. Sing that. Minnesota, Mississippi. Listen again. Minnesota, Mississippi. Try it. Minnesota, Mississippi. Listen. Missouri, Montana. Missouri, Montana. I'll put those four together because they kind of fit. They sound nice together. When you hear them all together, they make sense. Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana. They're all M's. They all sound sort of similar. Let's try it again with Minnesota. Here we go. Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana. Then we have Nebraska. That's fun. Can you try it? Nebraska. Those are my favorite. Nebraska, Nevada. Try it. Nebraska, Nevada. Let's put it together with Minnesota. Here we go. Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada. Yummy. Let's do this whole section. Okay. That's the beginning. Alabama. Ready? Here we go. Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada. Now is where we have the speaking part. The only real tricky part to this is the Ohio and the fact that when I'm playing the piano, it doesn't play exactly when you are supposed to speak. So it's a little tricky, but we'll work it out when the piano comes. So I speak, you speak, listen to me first. New Hampshire, New Jersey. New Hampshire, New Jersey. New Mexico, New York. I'm going to clap it this time because it helps me and then to help you, show you where the rhythms fall. I'm going to do all 4 of those states at the same, one after the other. Ready? Here I go. New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York. You try it. Ready? Here we go. New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York. Let's do it one more time for good measure. That's a pun. 1, 2, ready? Here we go. New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York. Next part, listen. Here I go. North Carolina, North Dakota. Just try that much. Here we go. North Carolina, North Dakota. I'm going to add the Ohio on it now. Listen to me say all 3, and then I'll have you join me. But listen how Ohio comes in. North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio. Listen again, because there's that little boop of waiting right there. This little breath that I take before I say oh. Listen. North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio. Could you tell? Okay, try it with me. 1, 2, ready, here we go. North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio. So now we're going to put both of those lines together. 1, 2, speak it. Here we go. New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio. Now know that you can play this back as many times as you need to. So if I don't repeat something and you need it again, stop, rewind, try again. So now we start with the tune that we began in the beginning of the song when it went Alabama, Alaska. So now we do Oklahoma, okay? Sounds a little bit different after that, but it goes like this. Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania. Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania. Ready? Try it after me. Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania. Ready? Go. Good. Listen. Rhode Island, South Carolina. Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania. Rhode Island, South Carolina. See, you hear how the tune is pretty patterned and similar? Listen again. Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina. Try it. Ready? Here we go. Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina. Listen. South Dakota, Tennessee. South Dakota, Tennessee. It goes up, 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 up. Yes. Try it. South Dakota, Tennessee. And then we end it with Texas. Texas. Kind of like you did Nebraska. Okay. Texas. Okay. I'm getting ahead of myself and a little bit excited because I like this song. Listen to the whole thing from Oklahoma. Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas. Okay. And then we've got the last of the states. Sounds totally different from the rest of the song. Utah, Vermont. Try it. Utah, Vermont. Virginia, Washington. Virginia, Washington. I'm going to stop and back up a second. 2 of these together. Utah, Vermont. Virginia, Washington. They're very different, so they can be tricky when you hear the second one. First one's hard. Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Washington. Try it. Ready? Here we go. Utah. Good. Listen. West Virginia. West Virginia. West Virginia, Wisconsin. West Virginia, Wisconsin. Try it. West Virginia, Wisconsin. It's very tricky, I know. It doesn't sound like it's going to be going somewhere interesting, but it is. Listen. West Virginia, Wisconsin, Wyoming. See, doesn't that sound nice? West Virginia, Wisconsin, Wyoming. Okay. Now, like I said, you can go back to any of these sections and reread them, re-listen to them, replay them, learn them.